Hi, welcome back. This is week 32, 32nd video of our startup journey. This is a short video of our update of Easy Proposal, our startup that we're working on. So let's go on with the video. My name is Hiroki Kuro. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I've done 2 startups in Japan. I've done Lokondo, which is one of the largest e-commerce in Japan. I also am still the director. I am the founder of Marybiz, which is an outsourced service powered by moms. I'm working on my 3rd startup, which is called Easy Proposals. We've applied for Y Combinator's Winter 2024 batch. We're waiting for the results, but regardless, we're working on our project. This series of videos, I'm documenting the whole journey of our startup so that I can share what it is to start a startup and what it is to be a startup founder, to share the experience and hopefully learn together. And there's an ambitious goal of reproducing unicorns, which I talk about in the very first video in this series. So if you haven't seen that, check that out. Okay, so for this week, we are working with 4 clients right now, 2 that are in British Columbia and 2 that are in the US. So we're mostly manually doing the service. Just want to really thank the customers that we're working with. They've been really awesome supporting our service. They've been introducing us to new customers. They've been introducing to the government procure team that they've known of. They've been really wonderful working with us. So big thank you to them. It would be impossible to do what we do right now if we didn't have customers working with the alpha version of our service. So thank you very much for our customers. We are looking forward to work with all you with our service. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some of them on this video so you can hear from them of how the experience was, how helpful they were, and how they enjoy our service. So stay tuned. So our startup, Easy Proposal, we provide recommendations of government opportunities, government contracts. There are government RFPs in each local government. Usually they have a bidding site, but finding the necessary information and finding the right RFP opportunity for your company is just tedious. It's just so tough to go through all the documents and finding that opportunity. We as Easy Proposal will do that, and we'll send you the recommended opportunities in a very readable and simple format. Right now we provide this service to the 4 customers by doing it pretty much manually, but we've done some automation on the process. We've done some automating of our process. The scraping of all the bidding websites that we have a couple that we are starting to scrape so we can get the raw data and we can do more searches, because most of the bidding websites have an awful search function. You can't, like, basic stuff that you would imagine that you can do with Google, you cannot do with bidding sites. Let's say you want to exclude a keyword, you want to sort it out, you want to target like a certain time frame, etc. You can't do that for a lot of the bidding sites. It's pretty awful. The user interface is pretty awful. So we can do more if we can extract the data. So we've been able to do that. We're doing a bit more development on doing it on a regular basis automatically. So Jay's working on that part. And then going forward, we will extract the information from the files. So that would be our next step. So far, the clients really enjoy our service. They're getting benefit of the recommendations that we send them. The recommendations, we usually narrow it down saying that these opportunities we think will be a good match, and we'll add in a few that we're not really sure but could be something that they might be interested in. Working with those and getting feedback, we tailor it in saying, okay, that guess was wrong, so we will not add, let's say, those types of recommendations. For example, we have a landscape company, but we would target certain locations. So if it's in Vancouver, we'll recommend it, but if it's too far away from Vancouver, we will not. Even within Vancouver, we're trying to narrow it down, but we're throwing a little bit of opportunities within the recommendations so that, 1, it might open up conversation, and 2, just to make sure that the client understands that we are thoroughly looking through all the opportunities that are available. Also, I've started talking to government organizations that do the procurement. So I've talked to one lady. She mentioned that she worked in private sector and the public sector, but public sector obviously has more restrictions, more constraints. They need to treat everybody fairly. So the most difficult part of her work is to get the requirements, the RFP, stated properly. Because if you mess with that, if somebody applies, you can't reject them anymore because it's stated in the RFP. And if you do reject it, you might get into a lawsuit. So defining what the actual request is really, really important. And that involves a lot of conversation. Let's say the marketing department is looking for a marketing automation tool, and they have specific requirements for the software. If they get it wrong, the procurement division will get the requirements wrong, therefore they will get wrong software proposals, and it could become a mess. So they really need to communicate well with the other departments within the organization, document in a very clear manner, have all that jargon that is for the legal purpose so that they don't get into trouble. So as a result, it's more of a legal document than what you would see day to day, and it tends to be long because they need to be very specific about it. I had talked to other companies in a niche market. They mentioned that it was a very closed community. They would have a lot of network, and it was a sort of a fixed game. But talking to this lady who works in procurement for a government organization said that they can't do that. They can't network and build relationship with these suppliers. This is a bit controversial, so I need to dig a bit to understand more about this. And yeah, as I mentioned last week, we're looking for more clients. So if you are interested in our service, we provide the first month for free, so you can get a taste of what we can provide. If you don't like it, you can provide feedback. We'll try to improve. But if not, you can say no at that point. That's fine. And if you like our service, we'll start charging from next month. We've set up our LinkedIn page as well. Easy Proposal is on LinkedIn. We'll be providing information around government initiatives, agendas ahead of these RFPs. So for people who are interested in government projects, these information will be very important. So for that and to see our progress, please follow our LinkedIn Easy Proposal page as well. Okay, so that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching this to the very end. I will release one video every week to show our progress for Easy Proposal. So if you're interested in see how our journey goes, please subscribe. Also, if you can share this video, that would be very, very helpful because I want to share the whole experience to all the fellow startups and people who are interested in startups. So that would be great. We can all learn together. So with that, I hope to see you next week. Bye.